guys, you're watching Mitch's Mercs. Today we are looking at my 1992 400 SE W140. I purchased this car about 2 weeks ago for $3,600. For those who don't know, this is called the $1 billion Benz. It was the flagship of Mercedes at that time, and they spent $1 billion in the 80s on research on these vehicles to build the ultimate driving machine, which is what we're going to try to restore this thing to in the next couple months here. And in this video we're just going to take a tour around the car, talk about what I've done already on it, what still needs to be done, what kind of issues it's facing right now, and the general quirks and features of this amazing car. Some who argue this is the best car ever made. So starting at the rear here, the bumper definitely needs some love in the front and the back. The back is not as bad as the front, as per usual. Coming up here to the lights, you'll see they've got the pinkish hue in them for moisture. I'm really not concerned about that. I honestly think it looks nice on it. Coming up, beautiful ridged Mercedes lights of this era that are just so cool. I also have those on both my W124 and my SL500 R129 as well. So coming back here, this actually fell off the other day, and it's got some touch-up paint and some nastiness around it. This is really going to need some love at some point, but this circle fell off the other day, and I used some JB Weld tape there to put it back on. That was kind of a fun job. That's my first time really doing any trim work like that, so I enjoyed that. Opening up the trunk, let's see if it's got enough battery charge to do this. But yeah, oh yeah, the battery's real good. So it pops out this lever here that allows us to bring up the trunk, and we can take a look at what's going on back here. We have our CD changer, which I do not think works at this time, but no biggie. It does have the original radio in this car that we'll look at. Just have some things back here. The belt was squeaking, which has been fixed, but we'll talk about that as we go up. And we've got a charger on here on the battery, just a trickle charge, because we've had some issues with the alternator, and we're going to be replacing that coming up. So that's the trunk. If we actually go underneath here, if we can get to it with all this crap on top, you'll see it has the original, trunk plastic trim here. And if we bring this off, if I can even get to it right now, whoop, breaking stuff already. Nope. It does have the original tools in here. All of them are there, but I'm not going to show you that with one hand. Okay, we're around the right side here. This is the worst rust on the car right here between the back bumper and this wheel well. It is still pretty hard, so we're not really too worried about it at the time, but it's definitely something that we're going to take care of, either sanding it ourselves and doing a little paint to protect it, or taking it to a body shop. Haven't really decided yet. The wheels look good overall. They do have this kind of scratched texture to them, so they might need a polish and eventually to be redone as well. Coming forward here, nothing really to complain about. Some repair's been done to the mirrors here on the side as well. Coming up to the front, the front bumper is going to need some love as well, and we have installed this Mercedes-Benz license plate with an aftermarket license plate cover, just to cover up some of the worst bumper damage. Is mainly done from drilling the old license plate in there, which didn't come with it. Here's the heaviest of the bumper damage here in the front as well. Not too bad overall. Not a big deal. I do love how nice the lights look. I guess it's the glass lenses, or maybe they've been replaced at some point, but they look really good. Going back on this side, the antenna is missing. I'm not a big radio fan, so that doesn't really matter for me too much. And yeah, nothing really too much to report on this side either. And checking out the back interior, it looks very good. There's the original first aid kit area. I haven't gone in there yet, probably never will, hopefully never will. And back here, if we move this apple pie out of the way, we have our beautiful rest here. And this is a lot of stuff that actually I haven't even gone into yet. But yeah, 2 cup holders, the most cup holders in the car right there. That's good to know. A little nice storage area back here. And we have the AC for the back area, which is a very nice feature. And of course, in true 90s fashion, we've got these wonderful cigarette lighters for the passengers in the rear, which look like they have a little bit of use to them. So I'm happy that they got used. And then the wood trim is all looking really good back here on the sides as well. Very clean. You know, a lot of these have pretty good back seats because they obviously don't get as much use as the front. Okay, now checking out the front seat, and the instrument cluster looks pretty good. There's a little bit of that hazing going on with it. It's really not too bad though. I'll probably take that out at some point and clean it. These are going to need replacement as well. There's really no grip on this rug for the driver's seat at all, or the passenger, so those will probably get replaced with aftermarket stuff. I usually put like a WeatherTech in there just because, you know, getting in your car and sand and all that, it's really nice to have a WeatherTech. So that's usually the only modification I like doing to these that I would consider, you know, aftermarket or something like that. Coming in here, this car has the original phone and everything. I've removed it currently to fit more cassettes in here because we had a road trip to the beach a couple weeks ago. So the phone is out of there. But if we look in here as well, yep, there's the phone dialer and all that good stuff, good 90s stuff. But that'll probably be removed at some point to make more storage space for cassettes. And then this will probably turn into kind of a drink holder sort of thing. Looking at the seats, very good condition overall. The only thing to note here is the little bit of stitching in the center that's kind of been worked on. No big deal. There might be some seat covers in the future for this thing, maybe some lamb skin or something. I've seen a lot of people do that kind of lamb fur that looks really good and classic, so we might just throw those over just to protect them. Center trim, pretty good overall. As you see, original radio in here, which I just think is awesome. And I do have the code for it. I actually had, because I disconnected the battery the other day. Like, oh shit, my radio needs a code, and luckily that information was in the glove box for me. This is the only real crack in the wood trim on the center console here. And it's really not too bad. Not concerned about it. Might deal with it someday, but not today. And this also closes very smoothly and looks pretty good. Needs a good clean. And here's the lighting panel. This switch needs a little bit, probably a replacement switch or cover, which is not really a big deal knob. It has a little bit more play in it than I would like. And also looking at this trim here, this is just kind of barely hanging on by a thread, so we're going to need to do something about that. Probably a little bit of super glue and maybe a little bit of upholstery work there to make this happy again. Okay, now we are in the engine bay. This is where we've spent a lot of time recently, especially on the bottom half recently, which we'll talk about here. So first thing I noticed when I bought the car is it was squeaking like a mother. So this belt tensioner is brand new in there. You can kind of see from there. But basically the belt, even with the tightener tightened, it would just move wherever it wanted to, the tensioner. So it lost tension very quick. But now we've got ourselves a pretty tight belt, and it's just a 19 mil down there. And getting everything set up for this simple tightening mechanism. Turn it right to tighten, left to loosen. Which I'm happy all works now. I spent a lot of time screwing with that, taking it out a couple times, trying to understand how everything worked, but yeah, it's very happy at this time, so that's great. One thing I'll mention as well as I'm back here, the AC doesn't work. I'm pretty sure the compressor is not kicking in, but I'm going to need to either do an AC diagnostic myself, probably take it to a shop because they have all that fancy vacuum equipment that I don't have. But other than that, it's running pretty good overall. I will notice in park it kind of likes to be a little bit bumpy, possible misfire, but once it's in drive, it really is fine. So I don't know what would be causing that. But the oil is clean. The water is also clean. No oil residue or anything like a head gasket. That would really suck. But yeah, this thing, it runs pretty well. It's a little bit bad on the gas mileage, but that's kind of expected with this 4.2 V8 and such a big car. However, I do want to continue looking into that to see if there's anything that I need to replace. It's hard to really measure gas mileage right now because the odometer is out, but that's definitely just some plastic gears in the instrument cluster that are going to need some loving. And we've gone a little bit underneath here. Just wanted to show you guys the alternator. This is currently bad. We actually rebuilt one of the harnesses back here, the lower engine harness. The upper one had been replaced already, and it looks really good. Can't really see it from this angle, but we'll get back there. Okay, now we're back here checking out the new harness. Basically rebuilt it using the original. It was completely degraded, biodegradable wiring, so it's just about 5 wires for that. Just, wrapped it, added new wire, some heat shrink and stuff like that to make it last, another 100,000 miles or so. This car currently has about 120,000 miles on it with the odometer being broken. It seems like it was a recent thing by a recent oil change information. So, yeah, we're running about 120,000 miles on this, which makes it one of the lower mileage cars that I own. And checking this out, we're looking at the shock here in the front. This is the only one we'll show you because they all look about the same, but it's probably going to need new shocks at some point soon. And here's the suspension, or the strut as well. They'll probably just need some replacement at some point, but currently biggest focus is getting that alternator replaced and back on the road. Probably AC working before we really make the ride quality really nice. And going out back here, looking at the exhaust, we have some stuff that's going to need to be addressed back here. Possible leaks. There seems to be a little bit of fluid down here at the exhaust right there. There's some smoking coming out by this catalytic converter, so trying to determine what the cause of all that is and figure it out. Probably just have the exhaust rebuilt, probably from front to back. There's not too much rusting on the bottom here. This was a New York car from what I hear originally, but it was garage kept, so the rust is pretty much under control down here. I'm working out a sweat here in this what is it now, July? Yeah, 4th of July Alabama heat in the middle of the day. So we're going to call it there, guys. Thanks for checking out this 400 SE 1992 Mercedes. Such a cool car. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a pain getting everything worked out on it, but slow and steady, knocking this stuff out, we can hopefully return it to the best car in the world, which it was trying to be when it came out. So I really look forward to sharing that journey with you guys, and stay posted for the next one.